Junior, number 20, Aaron Valesky. Sophomore, number 24, Marley Anderson. Junior, number 33, Autumn Libson. Crusaders are moved by Mr. John. Senior, number 10, Jenna Pizzoli. Senior, number 42, Melissa Weisinger. Senior, number 24, Katie Wukoski. Senior, number 21, Rachel Wukoski. The Tornadoes are coached by Lisa Morano. Good luck, ladies.
Just keep video. Keep video.
All night, Alyssa! All night! Nothing but net!
Test, test, test.
Sounds better.
Testing, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2.
Nothing but net, Jenna.
Testing, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2.
Little bit of arc.
We're on. We're good.
Okay.
We're back. Thank you for being patient here from Hamburg High. We had a little bit of technical difficulties for audio, but we're up and running. We're good. Lancaster Catholic has a 9-6 lead. 1 minute and 48 seconds left in the first quarter.
Nice play. Nice little basket there by Lancaster Catholic, and they're going to go to the foul line for an and one. And Coach Ferrano's going to get a full timeout.
So at the timeout, and hopefully you stay with us on the broadcast. We're here live on WKMC. Crusaders are up 11-6 with 1 minute 48 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Still fast-paced action here, Aaron, in Hamburg's gym here. Real quick here before Lancaster Catholic shoots his foul shots, we'd like to thank everybody for not letting us know we had no sound. Hopefully you guys get to enjoy us now. Little inverted buzzer there.
Boleski was at that stripe. Witkoski gets it up to Clokus, works over to Chapman, back to Witkoski. Crusaders holding a 12-6 lead, 1 minute 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Pozzoli to the hoop. Doesn't go. Rachel's right there for the board. Gets it out to Clokus. Over to Alyssa. Pozzoli, three shot off the rim.
Good fight by Clokus.
Reisinger inside drives to the hoop.
A charge.
Gets the
They're gonna
bucket.
get a charge.
And as Hodge said, officials are calling a charge. And just so you guys know, we do have audio, but the crowd here at Hamburg Area High School,
Yeah, we're in the middle of things here. Right in with the crowd.
is very rowdy for St. Patrick's Day. So we're at 1 minute and 6. Crusaders have the ball. Moving up court.
Listen, Reisinger's first foul there on a charge. You know, just seeing Lancaster Catholic there. Kraft seems like their go-to player.
Kraft to the hoop, doesn't go. Reisinger with the board. Rachel up to Katie. Up over half court. Over to Jenna.
43 seconds here. Looks like they're getting to a set from Mount Carmel.
Katie. Over to Chappie. Chappie, three shot. Off the rim. Tornadoes are there. Chapman gets the board. Over to Pozzoli. Jenna taking a look. Katie. Over to Rachel. Top of the key. Deep. At the Hamburg 8, she's taking looks. Handoff to Katie.
Yeah, 15 seconds here.
Alyssa to Chappie. Pozzoli. Rachel. Under 10 seconds left in the first. Jenna.
At 5, they gotta go.
Chapman to the hoop, takes the shot, doesn't go. Reisinger doesn't go. And that is the end of the first quarter. Your score at the end of one, Lancaster Catholic Crusaders 12, Mount Carmel Area Red Tornadoes 6. We'd like to thank everyone for tuning in tonight to our broadcast on WKMC at Hamburg Area High School. And at the break, we once again would like to thank our game sponsor tonight, Saucer Monuments in Ashland, PA. Give a big shout out to Jack and Dennis Marlowe for sponsoring tonight's game. And a quick fact about Saucer Monuments, They are founded in 1847, and they are the second oldest family business in Schuylkill County. Of course, the oldest, the Yingling Brewery, which was founded in 1829. So thanks again to Saucer for sponsoring tonight's game. We very much appreciate it here on WKMC. And again, we thank everyone for being patient with our audio issues on the broadcast. We should be good. Just again, we realize that the crowd noise is very loud. So we're going to try our best to speak over it. I'm sure you guys hear it at home.
I have to give you some credit there, Aaron. That was impressive how you quick turnaround there to get us back on. I had a lot of texts from Coach Ditchy and Coach Diglio down there telling us nobody could hear us. So we're back.
We're back. And back in action, second quarter underway. Crusaders up 12-6. Tornadoes have it. Stolen by Kraft for Lancaster Catholic.
Alyssa Reisinger had nice position there. They just couldn't get the pass to her.
Kraft. Top of key.
Mount Carmel playing man-to-man.
Kraft, no hurry, she dishes. To Higgins. Rebound, Chapman
Good
gets
box
it.
out.
Tornadoes have it. Katie up over half court at the Hamburg Hawk.
Last possession, Mount Carmel, Alyssa Reisinger had great position on the block. They just couldn't get it into her with an errant pass. Looked at them to go back here, try to get her inside, dive into the block here.
Chapman drives to the hoop. Knocked away by number 22, Stella Higgins for the Crusaders. Tornadoes are going to still maintain possession. 6:57 left until half. Lancaster Catholic up 12-6.
Mount Carmel with a little 4-high set here on the out of bounds. Let's dive into the block.
Lakoski going to inbound. Chapman inside.
There she gets, yeah. I was going to say, the girl was holding her on the inbound play and then she got pushed in the back there.
Tornado's going to reset. Katie going to inbound again. Rachel. Tried to go inside Alyssa. She grabs the loose ball, though. Chapman, top of key. Crusaders aren't giving up real estate, though, Hodge.
Go by her.
On
Yep.
defense. There
Good
comes
take.
Jenna, though. She gets her own rebound, and we have a whistle.
That was a good little pump fake by Jenna. She's known as a three-point shooter, so as soon as she gave that little head fake, it came out the defender, and she went right by her.
Pozzoli's going to head to the stripe.
Okay, Jenna, put him in.
Ooh.
First one just rims out.
Last couple games, Jenna has had a few of those. They look like it's almost all the way down and it rolls out.
Boleski checks back in, number 20 for Lancaster Catholic.
Just a little more.
Pozzoli sinks the second, cuts the lead to 5. Lancaster Catholic up 12-7, 6:38 and counting
Get the
until
ball,
half.
Ava.
Boleski gets it to Kraft. Like you said, Hodge, she's been their go-to so far.
They run the offense through her.
Back to Boleski. Inside.
Got away with a walk. Ooh, they're going to call a foul. They're going to get a foul on Mount Carmel Lakoski, her second. Crowd not happy. I think they all saw the walk at first, and then looked like, from our vantage point, it was all ball. Lancaster Catholic's going to shoot 2.
Gaylord at the stripe. She sinks the first. Lead back to 6, 13-7 Crusaders. Number 35, Morgan Gaylord, is a freshman. She's on the foul line for her second. Second one also drops. Looked like a tornado going in on that last one.
She got the roll that Jenna Pozzoli missed.
That she did. 14-7 Crusaders. Tornadoes have it as we approach 6 minutes. Rachel. Over to Katie.
They ran this in the first quarter with Delissa of the pick and roll. They had her a couple times rolling to the basket wide open.
Tried to go inside. Kraft snags it. Riley on the move, number 4. And we have a whistle.
They're going to get a blocking foul. It's going to be a Wikoski.
And number 20, Sydney Reed, going to check in for the Red Tornadoes. Number 22, Stella Higgins, going to inbound for Lancaster Catholic. Gets it out to Boleski, to Kraft. Over to Lipson. Gets it back, Higgins. Boleski grabs a loose one, Kraft. Kraft drives, Kraft to the hoop, underneath, doesn't go. Gaylord has it, and we have a whistle going out.
Knocked away on Mount Carmel.
Lancaster Catholic going to maintain possession. And number 20, Mary Boleski, is going to inbound. Gets to Kraft. Inside, 22 Higgins, and the basket falls for Stella. 16-7 Lancaster Catholic. 5 minutes and 22 seconds left until half.
And Lancaster Catholic comes out with a little full court press themselves. Mount Carmel's just got to settle in here on offense.
Pozzoli, baseline, whistle.
They're going to block. They're going to get a blocking foul underneath. It's going to be on number 20 for Lancaster Catholic. Boleski, her first.
Jenna's going to head back to the stripe. Hopefully a little more luck this time around.
It's the one-on-one opportunity here for Mount Carmel with Lancaster Catholic 17 fouls.
Rims out. Gaylord gets the rebound for Catholic. Kraft getting it back to Gaylord. Inside to Kraft. They play Rachel with a nice steal. 21 has it for the Big Red. Gets it up to Chappie. Over to Reed. Reed gets it back to Rachel. Tornado's going to slow things up. Chapman taking a look. Back to Wikoski. 4:45 left until half. Pozzoli on the wing. Over to Ava. Number 2 looking for something. Gets it back to Jenna. Jenna drives. Shot. Doesn't go. Reisinger's there. Gets the board. Putback doesn't go. Pozzoli's there. Reisinger under the hoop.
It's going to be off Reisinger's hip. It's going to hit off Reisinger's hip. Crowd doesn't like it, but it looked like it was the right call from up here. Just lost it going up. Rolled off her hip.
Higgins inbounds. Boleski. Guard brings it up over half court. Gets to the Kraft.
Lancaster Catholic running a little horn set. Too high at the elbows.
Boleski drives. She shoots. And she gets 2 more for the Crusaders. Number 20, Mary Boleski with that last bucket. Lancaster Catholic opening up an 18-7 lead with 4 minutes and 6 seconds left until halftime. And Hodge, it's eerily similar to the Redeemer game. If you remember back, Tornado's opening round in the state playoffs when they hosted Holy Redeemer in the home game. Holy Redeemer actually held an 18-7 lead in the first half. So again, like it's early, Tornado's going to regroup.
Yeah, and we mentioned it the past couple games that Mount Carmel, has started off slow. I can't imagine that's Coach Verano and Coach Spears and Coach Steller's game plan to start slow, but we've seen that in the last couple of games from Mount Carmel. Like you mentioned, against Holy Redeemer, they were trailing 18-7 as well. And Mount Carmel on the offensive end, they got to settle in a little bit. Little uncharacteristic turnovers are making. Got to go back into Reisinger.
Reed brings it up for the District 4 champs. Boleski steals it to the hoop, and we have a whistle.
There's one of those turnovers again. They just kind of lost where they were on the court. And Lancaster Catholic gets the ball, and they're going to get 2 foul shots out of it.
Junior guard Boleski is going to head to the foul line. Crusaders up 18-7. She knocks that down. Lead is now 19-7. 3 minutes, 57 seconds left until half. And Mary's going to take her second free throw. Knocks that down as well, 20-7, Lancaster Catholic. Wikoski. Rachel up over half court, Pozzoli. Kraft knocked it away, and Crusaders grab it. Boleski's on the move. Gets it over to Gaylord. shot doesn't go. Chapman board, Witkowski. That last shot by Lancaster Catholic was actually number 33, Lipson. Just want to make that correction. Witkowski at the block.
If that three-pointer would have went in, this gym was going to explode for Lancaster Catholic.
3:21 and counting until half. Tornadoes trying to make something happen here offensively. Pizzoli back to Chapman. She's taking a look. Rachel. Dishes to Reed. Over to Chappie. Chappie takes a deep three. Off the rim.
I mean, knocked out of Sydney Reed. Lancaster Catholic's going to get possession.
Checking back in for MCA, number 24, Katie Witkowski. Number 15, Abby Klokas. Just under 3 minutes, 2:59 left until the break. Crusaders up 20-7. Bolesky dishes. Gaylord couldn't hang it.
Tie up.
Jump ball. And Hodge, contrary to our last two games, the jump balls have been few and far between here in the first half at Hamburg.
I believe that's the first one we got so far. At this point, last game, we had about 15.
Kraft over to Bolesky. Lipson, shot doesn't go. Klokas is there, and great job by Klokas to
Good
get
fight
that.
there by Klokas.
Witkowski up to Klokas. Rachel sets up for offensively, 2:27 left until half. Chapman.
Credit to Lancaster Catholic. They're playing very aggressive defense, not giving Mount Carmel any open looks.
Klokas on the wing, taking a look to Reisinger. And Alyssa did that in the Loyalsock game, just coming out offensively. Katie, big three ball, doesn't go.
Thought the bank was open.
Gaylord got the rebound, but
Lancaster Catholic's going to get a timeout. Quick timeout there by the coach when he saw the trap coming.
and at the break, just giving an update on the time, 2:06 left until halftime. Lancaster Catholic up 20-7. We once again would like to thank our game sponsor, Saucer Monuments in Ashland, PA. We're sponsoring tonight's game on WKMC. So at the Lancaster Catholic timeout, obviously both teams are going to regroup. A lot of basketball left in this one. Tornadoes are down 13, but still first half, and still a few minutes left here in the first, 2:06 left.
Yeah, and like you mentioned before with the only Redeemer game, Mount Carmel, trailing 18-7 in that game, and they battled back. Credit to Lancaster Catholic though here in the first half here. They're playing a very aggressive defense, locking down Alyssa Reisinger and not allowing anything inside.
Kraft tried to dish, gets it out there. Bolesky back to Kraft. Loose ball, Chapman gets it.
Good defense.
Tornadoes might be heading for the break they need. Pizzoli over half court.
Yeah, one little turnover could change the game here. If Mount Carmel sees a basket go in here.
Witkowski up to Klokas. Reisinger. Rachel. Back to Alyssa, but Bolesky grabs it. She's on the move for Catholic.
It's going to be a foul on 21 for Mount Carmel. Witkowski. That might have been a frustration foul. She picks up her third here in the second quarter. And Lancaster Catholic's going to have a one-on-one opportunity.
20, Bolesky. Doesn't drop. Kraft get the board. Klokas right there. Two defensive plays by Klokas in this first half as she's come off the bench for the Big Red.
Coach Ferrano's going to ride with Witkowski out there playing with 3 fouls.
Witkowski, spin move. Pizzoli gets it. Jenna drives to the hoop. And the Tornadoes get 2 from number 10. 2 big points from Pizzoli.
Nice take there by Jenna. We've seen her do that in the district championship game against Loyalsock.
Lipson, 3-pointer falls for number 33. Crusaders up 23 tonight, and they answer the bell from Pizzoli.
That was a quick answer by Lancaster Catholic there.
Witkowski up over half court, 44 seconds left until half. Chapman. Klokas.
You gotta watch with those cross-court passes with Lancaster Catholic playing aggressive D.
Rachel. To Ava. Under 30 seconds till half, Pizzoli. Kraft is on her. Lipson. Pizzoli gets it over to Lukoski. Tried to go inside to Reisinger, and it goes out of bounds.
Another uncharacteristic turnover from Mount Carmel there.
Lancaster Catholic and their fan base are jacked. We are at 17.9 seconds left until halftime. Crusaders up 23-9, and they have possession. Kraft. Back to Bolesky. Clokus is on her.
There's 4 seconds, they gotta shoot.
Lehman.
Good defense.
Reisinger gets the last board, and we are at halftime. It was a very fast first half. Your score at the halftime break: Lancaster Catholic Crusaders 23, Mount Carmel Area Red Tornadoes 9. Hodge and I will be back prior to the third quarter. And thanks again for joining us on WKMC. We'll see you after halftime. We'd like to welcome everybody back to WKMC. Halftime score, Lancaster Catholic 23, Mount Carmel area 9. Like to thank our game sponsor, Saucer Monuments in Ashland, PA, as we approach the second half. Hodge, you going to break down some stats for us?
Yeah, for Lancaster Catholic, Mary Bolsky leading the team with 11 points. You know, she hit that corner three in the second quarter there to get there to 11. And for Mount Carmel, Alyssa Reisinger with 6 of Mount Carmel's 9 points. 4 of them come from the foul line.
MCA is going to have it as we start the second half here at Hamburg Area High School. We'd like to thank the Menapace family, athletic director here at Hamburg, Aaron Menapace, and his wife, Steph, for the great hospitality, treating us well here on WKMC. Kraft gets the steal for Lancaster Catholic. She dishes. Chapman's there. Boleski has it. She
Another
puts it
basket
back.
for Boleski.
Great game so far for number 20.
Now she's up to 13 points now.
Crusaders have a 25-9 lead.
And credit to Lancaster Catholic. They are playing very, very aggressive defense. Not allowing, you see on the first possession, a block shot.
Katie, shot doesn't go. Reisinger with the board. Gets it to Katie. Put back, doesn't go front of the rim. Kraft gets the rebound for Catholic. Crusaders have it again. And coming in, Hodge, Crusaders were ranked 4th in the state in AAA. MCA was ranked 1st. But you can see why Lancaster Catholic was the District 3 champ. They are a well-polished team and playing well tonight.
It's, like I mentioned earlier in the first half, the defense is so impressive for Lancaster Catholic.
Boleski tried to put a nail in the coffin, doesn't go. Pozzoli with the board. Tornadoes trying to make something happen here. 6:45 left in the third quarter.
Jennifer
Pozzoli,
deep.
3 shot. Just off the rim, doesn't go.
Mount Carmel's going to get back. Kraft's leaking out.
Anderson to the hoop.
No
And
call.
she finishes 27-9, Lancaster Catholic. 6:23 and counting. Rachel up over half court. Reisinger to Katie. Chapman to Katie. 3
Short.
shot with Koski. A little short. Boleski with the board.
Now Carmel's going to get back. Don't let Kraft.
Kraft to the hoop, and the Crusaders are up 20. Timeout taken by Mount Carmel area. Lancaster Catholic up 29-9 with 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Tornadoes looking to regroup here at the timeout.
Yeah, Lancaster Catholic, you see it there on 2 possessions there where Mount Carmel misses. They're sprinting down the court, and Mount Carmel's just not getting back on defense. Kraft leaked out there for the easy layup. Caused Coach Ferrando to call full timeout here.
And Hodge, as we're at the break, I mean, Lancaster Catholic is definitely the fastest team the Tornadoes have played this season. Their team speed is unbelievable.
The speed, the aggressiveness on defense is really the difference right now with Mount Carmel, or Lancaster Catholic against Mount Carmel. Mount Carmel, you know, very tough looks. You know, we mentioned Jenna Pozzoli came out, had a little foul line jumper that was blocked, and Lancaster Catholic recovered it, and then just all over Lancaster Catholic, boxing out, playing very aggressive defense, not allowing, you know, Alyssa Reisinger to catch that ball in a post and go up for a basket.
The will of the Tornadoes has been tested thus far. They've overcome throughout this 2022-2023 season. Let's see if they can make some magic happen once again. With 6 minutes left here in the third quarter, they have the ball.
And Lancaster Catholic comes out in the full court press. They're not letting up right now with the 20-point lead.
Witkowski up to her sister Katie.
Alyssa, get up front.
Pozzoli.
Here comes a trap.
Pozzoli's doubled.
And they get the turnover, backcourt. There's the defense again. They came with the trap on Jenna Pozzoli at the top of the key. Hit off her knee for a backcourt violation.
Number 4, Riley Kraft, going to inbound to Boleski.
Now Carmel's got to dial up some stops here on the defensive end.
Kraft drives, dishes. Lipson, shot doesn't go. Tornadoes have it. Katie on the move. Gets to Jenna. Over to Rachel. Chapman. Pizzoli, top of key. Back to Ava. Rachel, wing shot, 3-shot. And it goes for the Tornadoes. Big bucket for number 21. 3-point basket. 29-12 Crusaders, under 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 57 seconds. Lancaster Catholic has it. That's the basket the Tornadoes needed, Hodge.
Yeah, Mount Carmel, they got to get some stops, though. There, the answer.
Kraft,
There's
right
the answer.
back. 3-point bucket for the Crusaders, 32-12. Lead back up to 20.
You know, it happened in the first half, too, and as soon as Mount Carmel, you know, gets a nice little basket there, Lancaster Catholic answers.
Reisinger. Doesn't go, gets her own board, and we have a jump ball.
Looked like there was a little contact underneath with Alyssa. Didn't get the call, and it's going to be a jump ball, and Lancaster Catholic's going to have possession.
Bolesky has it.
Get the ball, Ava.
Mount Carmel's going to be aggressive on defense here.
Lipson.
Try to get some stops and some layups.
Kraft drive, she shoots. And it drops for number 4. 2 more for Riley Kraft, 34-12 Catholic. 4 minutes, 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Rachel Wachowski up to Ava, drives to the hoop. It rims out. There's a battle for the ball.
Ooh,
jump ball call.
Tough takedown there. Yeah, jump ball.
Lehman, number 10, hit the court for Lancaster Catholic. And Clokus is going to check back in for MCA. Chapman. Inbounds to Katie. Back to Chapman. She was hung up a little bit, gets the loose ball. Katie. And we have a whistle.
They're going to reach on the drive.
And again, Tornadoes have to just take a possession at a time, chip away at this lead. And as they cut into it, just keep doing that as the game progresses. Katie going to inbound.
Mount Carmel in a box, set out of bounds, looking for Reisinger on the block. Couldn't get it to her.
Oh, Jenna hit the deck and there was
A lot
no
of contact.
Call. Kraft has it. She's driving to the hoop.
Nice
Close
pass.
to Bolesky.
Beautiful pass there by Kraft.
To Bolesky, 36-12 Crusaders. Triple threes left in the third quarter. Tornadoes have it. Katie. Over to Clokus. Chapman.
We have a double screen here.
Get the ball.
Wachowski. Dribbling.
The trap.
Get the ball, Alyssa.
Chapman. Ava. Bolesky knocks away. Kraft grabs it. Chapman gets it back.
She's out of bounds. Chapman's leg was out of bounds going for the ball. It's going to be Lancaster Catholic's ball.
And the Crusaders are up 36-12, and the relentlessness of them is not letting up at all.
No, it's, the defense is the name of the game here for Lancaster Catholic. Holding Mount Carmel to 12 points here late in the third quarter. Shows how much emphasis Coach Charlie Ditz puts on their defense at Lancaster Catholic.
Lipson. Lehman with a whistle.
Foul away from the basket. It's going to be on number 20 for Mount Carmel, Sydney Reed.
Rachel Wachowski checks back in for the Big Red. Higgins to inbound. Gets into Bolesky. She takes a 3 off the rim. Rachel's there for the board. Wachowski.
Get it to Alyssa. Alyssa, get the ball.
Clokus on the wing. Reisinger. Pizzoli inside. Drives. Back to Reisinger. Makes a move. Reed. Pizzoli wing shot. 4-3 off the rim. Pizzoli chasing it.
And a good hustle there by Jenna to get her own rebound. You got a tie up.
I'll tell you what, that hustle off the shot by number 10, Pizzoli, was amazing.
Yeah, she knows that her shot's not been falling, so she read that and went for an offensive rebound, and Lancaster Catholic, still with the aggressive defense, was able to get a hand on it for the tie-up.
Bolesky up over half court.
Almost a knockaway there by Clokus.
Lehman to Higgins. Lipson, baseline.
Oh, she stepped out.
Tornadoes are going to regain possession, trailing 36-12, 2 minutes, 7 seconds remaining in third. Number 34, Molly Wolonik checks in for the Crusaders. Chapman back in for the Big Red.
And Lancaster Catholic, they're still in their full court press here. Pressure of their defense has caused havoc for Mount Carmel here so far.
Clokus. Chapman to Pizzoli.
Mount Carmel setting the offense up, but quick hands there again by Boleski. Almost got the knockaway.
Reisinger. Chapman. Working around perimeter. Rachel. Cross court to Pizzoli. She's to the hoop. And
Nice
a shot does fall for number 10, Pizzoli. Nice basket for Jenna. 36-14 Crusaders. 1 minute, 28 seconds left in the third. Boleski up over half court. Dishes. Lehman. Kraft takes a three. Pizzoli board. She's moving. Up over half court. Jenna.
Step back.
Three shot off the front end of the rim.
Now Carmel's gonna get back. Lancaster Catholic didn't see the wide open girl. No, she's
Kraft
still open.
to Higgins and a whistle.
Wow. Yeah, Lancaster Catholic just sprinting up and down the court there. Mount Carmel lost number 22, Stella Higgins. She leaked back and she's gonna go to the foul line for 2.
Minute 3 left in the third quarter. Lancaster Catholic up 36-14. Higgins gonna get another shot. Gaylord checks back in for the Crusaders. Bukowski back in for the Red Tornadoes. That one falls for number 22. 37-14 Lancaster Catholic. Katie lost it. Lehman. Boleski back to Lehman. Gaylord. Higgins shot. Doesn't go. Pizzoli board under a minute, under 50 seconds in the third quarter. Bukowski to Alyssa. Try to get it back to Katie. Doesn't happen. Higgins has it to Boleski. She shoots, doesn't go. Bukowski up the floor. Chapman goes inside the right.
Oh, she had Bukowski underneath.
Rachel, 3-shot doesn't go. And Lancaster Catholic is going to get possession. 23.8 seconds left in the third. Crusaders up 37-14.
And 20 seconds here. Lancaster Catholic holding for the last shot. Trying to get a good one here.
Boleski up over half court. Gets it to Lehman. Wolonik. Last shot by Lehman doesn't go. Under 5 seconds. Chapman has it. Knocked away. And that's how the third quarter is going to end. Your score at the end of 3. Lancaster Catholic Crusaders 37. Mount Carmel area Red Tornadoes 14. I'd like to thank you again for tuning in to our live broadcast of the PIAA Girls Basketball Playoffs on WKMC. And we'd like to thank our game sponsor, Saucer Monuments in Ashland, PA, for sponsoring tonight's game. So Hodge, there's 8 minutes left. Tornadoes have to make a lot happen in this final quarter. But hey, they could definitely make it happen.
Yeah, you know,
basketball left.
You mentioned, you know, the name of the game for Lancaster Catholic here is defense, defense, defense. We see that out of Mount Carmel. We saw it last time out from Mount Carmel about their defense. Now tonight, you know, credit to Lancaster Catholic playing very aggressive man-to-man defense, and they come out in their full court press. They look to trap up top too, which has caused Mount Carmel some problems. But you know, holding the District 4 champs to 14 points through 3 quarters is very impressive for Lancaster Catholic.
We'll see what happens in the final quarter. 8 minutes left in this one. Tornadoes are going to have possession. hopefully some big things happen for the Big Red here in the fourth.
Yeah, Mount Carmel,
Rachel.
they just have to show some a surge of energy here.
Chapman, 3-shot. Wachowski with the board.
Mount Carmel's just their 3-pointers are just not online tonight for Chapman and Pizzoli.
Wachowski, 3-shot. Doesn't go. Rachel right there for the board. Back to the hoop. And finish doesn't go. We have a whistle.
Foul. I believe the foul's going to be on Lancaster Catholic. Oh, no, it's going to be on Mount Carmel.
Kraft is going to inbound. Anderson bringing it up the court.
Yeah, Lancaster Catholic here with 37-14 lead. No hurry.
Lehman. Kraft. In the paint. Reisinger's there. Gets the board. Kraft gets it right back. And Katie Wachowski almost with a great steal. We have a whistle.
And they're going to get that foul on 24, Wachowski. Carly Burkowski from Mount Carmel set to check in.
We have 7 minutes and 6 seconds left in this one. Kraft for the Crusaders. Shot. Doesn't go. We have a whistle.
We got a blocking foul on David Chapman of Mount Carmel, and Kraft's going to go to the foul line for 2 shots. That's Chapman's first foul. Mount Carmel's 5th team foul.
Kraft sinks it. He's going to get another. Crusaders now up 38-14. That one doesn't go. Pizzoli gets the board. Just under 7 minutes left. Jenna drives, shot. Just rims out. Kraft gets the board.
Just couldn't get the fall. Good take by Jenna. Getting to the rim.
Kraft. Lehman, Higgins, top of the key. Burkowski on her. Chapman with a steal.
Right to the basket.
Kraft is guarding her, and we have a whistle.
We're gonna charge. Oh my goodness. Kraft's feet were definitely still moving, but they're gonna get the charge call on Chapman. The crowd definitely does not agree with that on the Mount Carmel side here. I'm not sure I do either, but that was a tough call there for Mount Carmel.
It definitely was. Crusaders have it. 6:25 and counting. Bolesky. Kraft. Bolesky. Lehman. Gets it back to Bolesky. Crusaders slowing up as we approach 6 minutes left in this one.
Yeah, 38-14 lead with 6 minutes left there. No hurry.
We have another whistle.
They're going to get that foul on Mount Carmel again. Mount Carmel's 6th team foul.
5:59 left on the clock. And Anderson is going to head to the stripe.
It's 6 fouls showing on the scoreboard. It's going to be a 1-on-1. But the scoreboard's only showing 6 fouls for Mount Carmel.
Anderson sinks it.
Now they've updated to Mount Carmel's team foul 7.
39-14. Anderson sinks the second. 40-14. Catholic. 5:57 and counting left in this one. Chapman. To Rachel. We have a whistle.
They're going to get that foul on Kraft with Lancaster Catholic.
Rachel's going to head to the stripe. First one doesn't go. Katie Wachowski checks back in for Chapman. Rachel's second one does go. 40-15. Crusaders, 5:46 and counting left in this one from Hamburg area. This is the Elite 8 round of the girls basketball playoffs. The winner of this one moves on to the Eastern Final to take on the winner of Dunmore Lake Lehman. Last score update we got from Scranton was Dunmore was leading Lake Lehman 20-10. That was the first half score. Crusaders. Lehman to the hoop, doesn't go. Reisinger board to Pizzoli. Jenna. Shot. Kraft touched it last, so Tornadoes are going to keep it. Pizzoli going to inbound.
Here comes a high screen for Jenna to get her open for a three.
You called it, Hodge. There it is, just short.
Looked like it was tipped out of bounds. Lancaster Catholic, but Mount Carmel's not too happy there. With Jenna Pizzoli looked and said it was tipped, but Lancaster Catholic has possession.
Lancaster Catholic in no hurry as we're under 5 minutes. 4:48. Lehman dishes to Boleski, and Boleski drops that three. 43-15 Crusaders. And now Carmel area takes a timeout.
Yeah, this gym is erupting for Lancaster Catholic as they can sense an advance to the Final Four with 4:38 left, leading 43-15.
Collect $127 where you purchase your ticket.
Once again, would like to thank you for tuning in on WKMC for our live broadcast tonight and all season long following Red Tornado basketball. I'd like to once again thank our game sponsor, Saucer Monuments in Ashland, PA. Special thanks to Jack and Dennis Marlowe for sponsoring tonight's game. Saucer Monuments, founded in 1847, the second oldest family business in Schuylkill County. And we do have a halftime update in the other Elite 8 matchup on the eastern side of the state. Dunmore 32, Lake Lehman 13. Toomey is on fire for the Bucks, and it looks like Dunmore is coasting to the Eastern Final. The winner of this one will take on the winner of that one in the Eastern Final on Monday at a site and time to be determined by the PIAA. 4:38 left in this one. Tornadoes have possession, trailing Lancaster Catholic. Let's see what they do here offensively.
Lancaster Catholic, they're not letting up easy. They're still in a full court press. Forcing Mount Carmel to make some passes in the backcourt and slowing some time off the clock.
Katie to Alyssa. She drives. There is a whistle.
It'll be on number 10 for Lancaster Catholic. Lehman, her third.
Reisinger to the stripe. Alyssa knocks down the first.
Again, Alyssa.
And also knocks down her second. Slices two more into the lead, 43-17. Crusaders, 4:20 and counting. Anderson to Boleski. Lehman. Goes inside to Kraft. Higgins. Lehman, and a whistle.
Lancaster Catholic's gonna get 30-second timeout. I mean, Lancaster Catholic definitely in no hurry there. You know, working the ball around the outside, looking for an easy basket. You know, with the 43-17 lead with 3:55 left. You know, Coach Charlie, that's, you know, you don't not necessarily need to score. You take the easy one, work some time off the clock.
Half quarter left, roughly, in this one, Hodge. Tornadoes need to mount a major comeback against Lancaster Catholic if they're wanting to move on in the PIAA playoffs. But this team has been amazing throughout the season in Scholastic basketball. They came in at 27-2, tied for the overall school record in victories with 27.
Yeah, you can't give Coach Verano and Coach Gary and Coach Stellar down there enough credit, man. They battled all season with the senior-led lineup with Alyssa Reisinger, Katie Wachowski, Rachel Koski, Jenna Pizzoli, and Carly Burkowski on the court right now. You can't say enough for what these girls did for the Mount Carmel basketball program the last 4 years.
Absolutely. Bolesky, 3-shot. Doesn't go. Wachowski grabs it. Rachel's moving. Spins to the hoop. And we have a whistle. And again, we mentioned that this team is currently tied with both the 2017 Tornadoes and 2012 Tornadoes with 27 victories. Eerily similar to 2012 Red Tornadoes ended their season here at Hamburg Area Gymnasium on a Friday night in March. And again, Tornadoes need to surmount a big comeback. Rachel with the shot. It does drop. Another one on the board for Rachel.
Again, Rachel.
That one rims out. Lehman gets it.
Coach Charlie Dett's calling out to slow it down. Mount Carmel aggressive on the defensive end here.
Does go out of bounds. Hagan's going to inbound. Bolesky. Lehman. Bolesky in the corner, back to Lehman. As we approach 3 minutes, Higgins. Whistle.
Get the foul on Alyssa. You know, mention it, Lancaster Catholic just in no rush. They're running a little motion offense, trying to just pass and cut. Get the easy basket here with the lead of 43-18. And right there, they get the foul, and they're going to have a one-on-one opportunity.
Higgins. Foul shot doesn't go. Kraft right there.
Good jump. Good tie up.
Higgins going to inbound for the Crusaders. Bolesky. To Lehman. 2 minutes, 49 seconds left.
Underneath.
Lehman launches it to Kraft. Tornado's going to get it back. Katie gets it into Jenna.
Lancaster Catholic in full court press, trying to chew the clock. Don't give any easy ones for Mount Carmel.
Pizzoli. Senior looking to make something happen. Gets to Rachel. Katie. Shot.
Maybe.
3-shot doesn't go. Burkowski's there.
It looks like she stepped on the line. Good hustle though there by Burkowski, just stepped out of bounds.
Kraft going to inbound. Lehman up over half court. 2 minutes, 14 seconds left. Lehman gets it stolen away. Wachowski, but gets it right back. Lehman. Lilly gets it over to Kraft. As we approach 2 minutes. Riley behind the back. Nice dribble. Bolesky. Crusaders just working around. In no hurry to take a shot. It's inside the Lehman.
That's the easy one you want.
Lehman's there for the 2-point bucket. 45-18, Lancaster Catholic. Timeout taken by the Red Tornadoes.
Coach Brown's going to get a full timeout there. Looked like she was signaling to her bench there to get a senior, number 33 from Mount Carmel, Sarah Soski, into the game.
Yeah, you mentioned earlier, Hodge, there was 5 seniors on the court for the Red Tornadoes. And Soski, also a senior, going to get action as we head down the stretch. And that senior class for the Red Tornadoes, right now they have won 90 games in their careers at Mount Carmel area. Their overall record for the senior class is 90 wins and 19 losses. Of course, making it to the Elite 8 matchup this year. Last year, they were 20-6, lost the Eastern Final to Southern Columbia. 2021, in a COVID-shortened season, but were 18-5 and achieved the ultimate, along with other members of that 2021 squad, and were PIAA and District 4 champions. And in 2020, when this group were freshmen, they were 21-6 and were also District 4 champions. So a lot of success for these seniors.
Yeah, and you mentioned, about the state championship that this senior class got to win. Every single player played a huge impact to win that state championship for Coach Lisa Verano. And they showed it all season how big of an impact they actually were. You mentioned tying the record with 27 wins as a team.
Reisinger, and it drops for Alyssa. So Tornadoes are going to get 220 points. And Alyssa's going to see if she can get a 3-point play. 1 minute, 22 seconds left in this one. Reisinger knocks it down. 45-21.
No quit Mount Carmel, though. They're coming out in full court press, trying to get a steal. And get the foul on 21 for Mount Carmel.
And that's going to be Rachel's 5th foul on this one. Standing ovation for our senior leader, point guard number 21, Rachel Witkowski, as she enters this one. And the rest of the Tornadoes seniors, Coach Verano, giving them a curtain call here in Hamburg. MCA crowd is on their feet to congratulate them.
Well deserved, though, the senior class.
They achieved so much for Mount Carmel area basketball. And the future of the Red Tornadoes has checked in and is currently on the court. So Patso, Chapman, Reno, Clokus, and the birthday girl, number 20, Sydney Reed, are on the court. So happy 17th birthday to Sydney. Here on St. Patrick's Day, Lancaster Catholic now up 47-21. Clokus is going to inbound for the Red Tornadoes. And Chapman brings up the court. She's going to be the leader of this squad next year, Hodge.
Yeah, and like you mentioned, this is the future right here on the court for Mount Carmel. They're in a great leadership with Coach Verano in the senior class. And I expect them to be back in a scenario like this next year.
Absolutely. Chapman going to be the only returning starter. That's a great one to have back. Lancaster Catholic going to maintain possession. We're underneath a minute left in this one. All going to inbound. And Clokus gets the board. Up to Kodso. Just out of her reach, goes out of bounds. Crusaders going to have it. All inbounds. Swartz. Reno gets that loose ball up to Reed. Reed take a look back to Reno. Clokus tried to get it to Kodso. Jesus was in her way. She's driving. Dishes the 25 for the Crusaders, and we're going to have a whistle. 30.6 seconds remaining in this one. Tornadoes are going to get possession, trailing 47-21. And as we head down the final minute, unfortunately, Hodge, Mount Carmel area's basketball season is going to come to a close here at the Hamburg area field house. But a great season for the Red Tornadoes, one of the best in school history.
Yeah, absolutely. We mentioned tying the record with 27 wins. Making it to the Elite 8 You know, there's not many basketball programs, you know, in the state that could say, you know, they even made an attempt to the Elite Eight like this Mount Carmel team did this year.
Clocus is going to dribble as time runs out. On the clock, your final score from Hamburg, Lancaster Catholic Crusaders, 47, Mount Carmel area Red Tornadoes, 21. Tornadoes are going to finish at 27-3, tied for the school record in victories with 27. Lancaster Catholic is going to improve to 26-3 on the season as they head into the Eastern Final on Monday, looking like their opponent is going to be Dunmore. And we once again would like to say thank you for joining us on WKMC, and we just want to give a final shout out to the Red Tornadoes who played varsity basketball in 2022, 2023. For the Red Tornadoes. And just going through, number 3, Willie Mowry. Number 4, Cameron Cotso. Number 44, Emily Paul. Number 20, Sydney Reed. 15, Abby Clocus. 22, Anna Grace Reno. Number 5, Hannah Forspring. Number 13, Carly Burkowski. Number 33, Sarah Soski. Both seniors, like to wish them well with their futures, graduating from MCA this year. And your starting 5 from this team, number 2, guard Ava Chapman. She's going to return next season. And the remaining starting 4, all seniors. Number 24, Katie Witkowski. And number 21, her sister, Rachel Witkowski. Number 42, Alyssa Reisinger. And number 10, Jenna Pizzoli, all members of the class of 2023. Girls, thank you so much for allowing us to enjoy a great season. You guys achieved so much this year. We wish you well in the future.
Yeah, and you can't say much about the senior class. I mean, they did so much for the program, including that, you know, that state title that they won. You know, this was fun being able to follow them the last, you know, season for the seniors, and I think we should do it again next year.
Oh, we'll absolutely be back, and because, you know, the season is ending, Tornadoes basketball, we're going to turn to the spring season. We once again would just like to say thank you to Mr. Dave McPhee at WKMC. Of course, during our state game against Holy Redeemer, Mount Carmel Area Athletic Department honored him in his retirement. He is currently working Mamma Mia tonight, home at MCA, and that'll take place also again tomorrow on Saturday. But thanks to him, and also thanks to Gary Tresker and all of the students that allowed us to bring you MCA basketball on WKMC. We'll be back next season. For Tyler Hodge, I'm Aaron Demansky, and it has been a great season to be a Red Tornado.
Coach,